Corporations are not people. Why they have more rights than you do, and what you can do about it. Written by Jeffrey D. Clements. Narrated by Fred Philbrick. Preface. Of course, corporations are not people. Do we really need a book about that obvious truth? Unfortunately, we do. After the United States Supreme Court's decision in Citizens United v. Federal Election Commission in 2010, the identity of corporations and their place in our government of the people is not so obvious anymore, at least not to the Supreme Court, and to the armies of corporate lawyers pushing for more corporate constitutional rights. And the fact that corporations are not people does not seem to be obvious to too many cowed and trembling lawmakers at all levels of government. There are exceptions, to be sure, but in the face of wildly unbalanced corporate money and influence, too few of our elected officials stand with conviction and firmness to state the obvious about corporations in defense of the public interest. Citizens United is the biggest and most radical, to use a word from the dissent of Justice Stevens, decision in a regular series of recent Supreme Court decisions in favor of corporations. In Citizens United, the Supreme Court overturned decades of precedent, reversed a century of legislative effort to keep corporate money from corrupting democracy, and upended the American ideal that we are a government of people rather than a government of corporate wealth. The decision, in many ways, symbolizes how far off track we have fallen from our ideal of the American Republic, governed by the people. In the pages that follow, I hope to show what Citizens United is all about, where it came from, and what I think this triumph of corporate power means for you and for all Americans. Much of the book is about what I see as the devastating effect of unbalanced corporate power, sustained and strengthened by a deliberate, organized, and extremely well-funded campaign to transform, I would say pervert, our Bill of Rights into a charter for corporations as much and even more than for people. I also hope to show, however, why we do not have to leave it at that depressing juncture. As I describe in Chapter 7, thanks to the mechanism of constitutional amendment that has come through before when our democracy is on the line, we can fight back to restore government of the people and to save our country. Thousands of people have started that work already, working for the People's Rights Amendment as the 28th Amendment to the Constitution. I hope that you will join us. The resources section that follows Chapter 7 offers some ways you can do that. Many people across the country have taken up the effort to preserve our nation and world against unbalanced corporate power.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?